Impressionist French painter Camille Pissarro was born in 1830, on the island of St. Thomas. At the age of 12 he was sent to boarding school in France, and the French masters he studied there inspired him to create art. When he returned to St. Thomas, he met Danish artist Fritz Melby who urged him to take on painting as a career. In 1855, he returned to France and began working in Paris with Melby's brother Anton. While in Paris, Pissarro studied under the French artists Jean-Baptiste Camille Corot, Gustave Courbet and Charles-François Daubin at the École des Beaux-Arts and Académie Suisse. Encouraged by these influences, Pissarro began painting en plein air and, inspired by the natural beauty of France, created many works of the countryside. During his studies, Pissarro developed friendships with other French artists, such as Matisse and Cézanne. This group of young artists felt stifled by the rules of the Paris Salon d'Artistes, and began to defy convention by painting in a style that attempted to capture the truth of what they saw. During the Franco-Prussian War, Pissarro left France for London, where he was introduced to Monet and studied the works of British artists Constable and Turner, which further inspired his painting style. After the war, Pissarro returned to France and re-established his friendships with the other artists who were beginning to experiment with the Impressionist style. This group, with Pissarro at its head, formed the Société Anonyme d'Artistes, Peintres, Sculptors et Graveurs as an alternative to the Paris Salon. In his later life, Pissarro formed friendships with Signac and Seurat, who encouraged him to explore the techniques of pointillism and neo-impressionism. Pissarro eventually found these techniques to stray too far from his desire to realistically portray his surroundings, and after a time he went back to working in the Impressionist style. Pissarro passed away in 1903, and was buried in Père Lachaise Cemetery in Paris.